Philippe pretended to be disabled, hoping to get a promotion. But when the inspection officer finally believed him, he got too excited and stood up. His wheelchair fell over instantly. How embarrassing. He was supposed to move his whole family to the beautiful Gold Coast, but now everything was ruined. Instead, his boss sent him to the northernmost post office in France as manager. For a family used to the modern, sunny South, this was a total shock. They said the North was backward. Even in summer, it was only a few degrees. But to keep his job, Philippe put on a down jacket and set off alone for a 3-year assignment. On the highway to the north, he was full of reluctance. He drove slowly, too slowly. A highway patrol stopped him and gave him a ticket. When Philippe said he was sent to work up north, the officers suddenly pitied him. He canceled the ticket and even tried to comfort him. After a full day of driving, Philippe finally reached the northern region, but heavy rain poured down, making him even more afraid of what lay ahead. He drove into a small town, and suddenly a man appeared in front of the car. Philippe hit the brakes, but the man was knocked to the ground. It turned out the man, Antoine, was one of the postal workers. This was where Philippe would be working. The place wasn't as poor as he'd imagined. His room was just upstairs, but there wasn't a single piece of furniture. The previous manager had taken everything, so Philippe had to stay at Antoine's house for the night. When he saw photos on the wall, he misunderstood Antoine's orientation. When Antoine came to help make his bed, Philippe hurried him to go sleep instead, and even propped a chair against the door. The next morning, Philippe sat in his office trying to stay positive, but he still couldn't help crying. Soon after, more trouble began.